Hey, welcome to my channel. This video is for Scorpio season. Scorpio season begins around October 23rd, depending on the year. Give it a day or two, and runs until around November 12th. By aligning your actions with the energy of Scorpio during Scorpio season, you can make the most out of this time period. I'm going to talk about Scorpio season and then do a tarot reading for Scorpio season to see what your familiar, the animal that you have a connection to, wants to let you know about Scorpio energy, how they want to work with Scorpio energy, maybe some activities they want to do during Scorpio season, see what message they have for us. So Scorpio energy brings awareness to our shadows. We can release some painful emotions or heal some past traumas during Scorpio season. Scorpio embraces more challenging emotions and can create really powerful transformations. The vibe of Scorpio is intense, loyal, emotional, passionate, sensitive, resilient, sensual, intuitive, inquisitive, and committed. During Scorpio season, it can be beneficial to practice your intuition. It is also a time to work with spirit, with guides, and connecting to other worlds, other dimensions. Scorpio loves to go deep and really explore the depths of ourselves and our emotions. Scorpio gives us kind of like the power, the ability to really access more challenging or more painful emotions and then transform them, release them, transform them into something a lot more pleasant to feel, to experience. Scorpio brings more awareness to these more uncomfortable emotions so that during this time of year, we can deal with them in healthy ways. Even though the energy of Scorpio encourages us to explore and to feel our emotions, Scorpios can tend to keep their true thoughts and their true feelings hidden, which can make Scorpio energy kind of mysterious. We can tune into our animals to help us with these more uncomfortable emotions so that we can transform them, so that we can become aware of them. Our animals are really in tune with our emotions, and since Scorpio is so emotional and likes to go deep, likes to experience those more uncomfortable emotions, deal with, transform those emotions, our animals can really help being a grounding, calming presence during this time of year. Because Scorpio energy can be intense. To help your dog or your cat with this intense energy, you may notice that they are also experiencing a little more challenging emotions, which maybe they are a little more aggressive, a little more fearful. Some of the emotions that, or triggers that your animal experiences might be a little more intense now. So this also is a great time to look at your animal's emotions, their reactions, how they are responding to certain events, certain triggers, and look at how you can help them release those fears around that trigger. For example, if your dog is reactive to other dogs when you take them on a walk, you can use this time period, this time of year, to really understand why your dog is barking, lunging, reacting at other dogs, why they are appearing fearful or aggressive towards other dogs, and get to the root cause of that and transform that behavior so that you too can have more enjoyable walks, so that you can have a dog that isn't so reactive. This is a great time of year to really start to get to the root cause of that reactivity with your dog, or that fear with your cat, that aggression with your cat, whatever emotion or behavior your animal is expressing or has expressed in the past. This can be a great time of year to fully understand, get to the root cause of that emotion. I actually am working on a video right now all about getting to the root cause, the motivation of emotion. So check that video out. I'll leave the link for it. I think this video might be coming out before, so if you're watching this before that video's out, just keep a lookout for it. If it's already out, then the link will be here already. So to ensure that your dog or cat remains balanced or maintains their balance this time of year, pay attention to their emotions. What is triggering emotions in your animal? What is triggering fear, anxiety, frustration, aggression? What is triggering high arousal in your dog or your cat? and begin to understand how you can help them release. You may not get to the point of releasing those emotions or correcting or fixing or helping your animal work through that, but you will be able to understand it a lot better, which is the first step. How can you reduce the triggers in your animal's life? What triggers your animal to come out of the state, the feelings of calm, happy, safe? What pulls them away from feeling this way? Reflect on how you can support your animal when they are feeling the opposite of calm, safe, happy. How can you support them when they are triggered, when they are experiencing difficult emotions? How can you help them remain safe, calm, happy, relaxed, confident, in control of their reactions? Also, working with Scorpio energy and your animal puts a focus on your relationship with your dog or your cat. Dogs are known for their loyalty, and so is Scorpio. Scorpios like connection. Scorpios are very protective of their connections. Scorpios are trustworthy and honest, and these are all qualities of our animals. So during playtime with your animals, during cozy cuddling time with your animals, whether you're walking them on an adventure with them or just relaxing with them, approach each of these interactions with enthusiasm, with love, and really be aware of the connection, the loyalty, the partnership, the trust that you have with your animal, that you and your animal have for each other. We can use the energy of Scorpio during Scorpio season to really strengthen, to grow, to enhance our bond with our animals. This time is a great time to focus on our relationships with our animals, to build deep, meaningful, emotional connections, to be sensitive and empathetic to our animals' behaviors, to their emotions, to their reactions. Make sure that you spend some time this time of year during Scorpio season to really engage in bonding activities with your dog or your cat, things that will strengthen your relationship, activities that will grow your bond with each other. Make sure that you are communicating, listening to, and trying to understand your animal. Understanding their needs, understanding how they express love. Our animals are all unique and their personalities are different. So what makes your animal unique in how they interact with you? So now that we really understand the energy of Scorpio season and how we can work with that energy and how we can work with our animals during Scorpio season, I'm going to pull some tarot cards. I'll use the Dragon Companions tarot deck. If you're interested in this deck, the link for it is below. But what message does our animal have for us for Scorpio season? How would they like to work with the energy of Scorpio? What do they want us to know? Our first card is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all about a message. It's about receiving clarity. So I feel that this Scorpio season is going to bring us some clarity. It's going to bring us some insight. We're going to understand something better or on a deeper level. And we're also going to take action. We're going to take action on something that we are passionate about, that we are enthusiastic about. Maybe we're going to express that enthusiasm. We're going to let the world know that we love this topic, this activity, that we are really passionate about this certain thing. And maybe we're going to be able to communicate that enthusiasm, that passion in a different way from how we have been able to in the past. Our next card is Temperance. Temperance is all about balance. It's about peace and tranquility, harmony. It's about feeling very un-Scorpio-like. I feel like Scorpio is not that peaceful of a sign. I'm a Scorpio rising, so I feel like I really am familiar with Scorpio energy, and I wouldn't consider it peaceful energy, but I do think that Scorpio energy really strives for peace, really wants their emotions to feel peaceful, but often has trouble getting there. So I think that's going to be something that we're really going to want to try and cultivate. We're going to want to try and find peace in those uncomfortable emotions. Maybe we're feeling waves of emotions. Sometimes we're high, sometimes we're down, sometimes we're in the middle, and they're kind of just everywhere. They're up and they're down, and we just need to find peace in the ride, find peace in the experience of feeling more challenging emotions, of getting deep and in touch with our emotions. It doesn't have to be difficult or challenging or stressful. We can find peace in emotions that often we try to ignore or push down or don't want to experience. So trying to find peace in those emotions that we try to not experience. Our next card is the Two of Pentacles. This card is about giving and it's about receiving. So this Scorpio season, consider what you are giving and what you are receiving, and if there is a balance between that. The Two of Pentacles signifies balance. It signifies that when we give, we receive, and when we receive, we can give. That there's a beautiful harmony and balance between giving and receiving. And Temperance is also about that balance, that harmony, that kind of push-pull type of relationship. So both of these cards, our familiars, our animals, are trying to remind us to find balance, to find flow. Sometimes maybe we're giving more than we are receiving. Sometimes we are receiving more than we are giving. And where are you in this cycle right now? How comfortable are you in receiving? How comfortable are you in giving? What can you feel more comfortable doing? Are you giving too much without letting others give to you, without letting yourself receive? Or are you not giving and just being greedy and trying to hoard everything? Where are you on the spectrum, and how can you find more balance? How can you find more peace in the flow of give and take? Our next card is the King of Swords. So that's another swords card. So I feel that this Scorpio season, our familiar really wants us to communicate. They really want us to express, maybe express our emotions. Since Scorpio is very emotional, they want us to let others know how we are feeling. Maybe even be truthful with ourselves. Let ourselves know how we are feeling. And also listen to others. Listen to how others are feeling. Instead of just focusing on our own emotions, focus on the emotions of others. The King of Swords is a really effective communicator, knowing when to shut up, knowing when to talk, knowing that there's certain times where you need to listen. There's certain times that you need to express yourself, knowing the appropriate times to do so. Not speaking too much and not being too quiet. Again, there's that balance, there's that making sure that there's a give and take. And also listening to understand, not just listening to hear, listening to understand another perspective, where someone else is coming from. And that may be your familiar themselves. They may be trying to let you know, they are trying to communicate with you. They are trying to tell you something and let you know something through their actions, through their behavior, through their emotions, instead of verbally. And are you listening to what they are communicating to you through their behaviors? And what are you communicating to them through your body language, through your emotions? Emotions are, since it is Scorpio season, really important to pay attention to. So what are you communicating to your animals through your emotions? Our animals, they read our emotions and they pick up cues from us on how to behave, how to react through looking at how we are feeling. So what are we communicating to them with our emotions? Are we aware of what we are even feeling inside? I'll do one more card. The Page of Cups. So this card really emphasizes the first message from the Page of Swords, that we are receiving insight, we are receiving a message, we are receiving clarity, we are really starting to understand our emotions, we're really starting to understand the root cause of our emotions, or why we feel a certain way, why we are causing someone else to feel a certain way, why our animals are feeling a certain way, why our animals are triggered by something. We're really getting clarity and understanding that, and we're finding peace, we're finding balance, we're finding the appropriate time to listen, to understand, the appropriate time to express ourselves. And there's harmony. We're creating harmony, maybe internally within ourselves, within our own emotions. We're finding harmony, we're finding peace. And In our relationships too, the Two of Pentacles could signify that we're dealing with another, that there are more than one, that there's not too many relationship focused cards, so I feel like it's more internal with ourselves. We're understanding our own emotions better, and we're finding peace. So that's really, I like that reading. It's comforting, and it signifies that we are getting a lot of clarity, understanding ourselves, understanding our emotions, and finding peace. I hope this was helpful for you for Scorpio season, and you have a great Scorpio season. Please like and subscribe for similar videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm willing to do anything to provide my dogs and cats the best life possible, full of love, joy, harmony. I believe my animals are worth it. I remember wanting to provide the best quality of life and becoming overwhelmed with diets, products, training tips, and everything else, feeling frustrated, helpless, overwhelmed during challenging behaviors, to now living a peaceful, trusting partnership with my dogs and cats. I tried to understand what my animals needed, which was impossible without understanding their emotions and energy. I am now using these tools and practices to transform relationships with dogs and cats into ones that are synergetic, where we work together and listen to each other. I honestly believe that dogs and cats are here to help us be better human beings. Are you ready to take your relationship with your animal to the next level? Form a bond built on mutual love, trust, understanding, and respect. Invest in your pet's peace, happiness, and quality of life. Enroll in Synergy, heartfelt alliances between witches and their familiars. A guide for witchy dog and cat guardians. Merge with your animal's energy and collaborate to manifest your desires while increasing the well-being of both you and your animal. Pets are more than just animals. They are spiritual beings with unique personalities and energies. Do you love your dog and want to live in harmony with your dog while understanding their needs and emotions? Instead of feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by your dog's behavior, improve your relationship with your dog and help them heal from any physical, mental, or emotional issues. I offer a unique combination of positive reinforcement training methods with energy healing techniques, animal communication, and tarot. Receive a personalized action plan created by a certified dog trainer and animal communicator. This package is perfect for anyone who wants to enhance and enchant their life with their dog. Don't miss this opportunity to get this amazing package. Apply now and get ready to create a magical relationship with your dog.